What is going on, fam? So today I am going to be turning over the FD for a little bit. So guys, it is official. Everything is finally coming together. The FD is converted. I have the bumper off right now, and that's just because I had to charge up my battery and throw the intake back on, and it's just a lot easier with the bumper off. So I got it all set up, and the valves are adjusted. By the sound of it, I might have to go a little bit tighter with those valves. Let me know what you guys think. It's not awful, but I mean they're definitely a little louder than I would like. Then again, the hood is open, and you've seen all that smoke before because she hasn't been on in forever. But she's idling nice right now. Let's go inside and check it out. So the idle is a little high right now, and that's just because it's not tuned at the moment. We're just on a base map, or a refined base map. Temp gauge looks good. I gotta throw a little bit more oil. I gotta top it off, and I might do some seafoam action just because it's been sitting so long. Might have some carbon buildup. I could show you guys the FD light. I think I don't even think I have the bulb in the right place. I mean, yeah, maybe that's it. So that's the FD light on. I don't have the turn hooked up yet, and I don't know if that's like a DRL. I don't have that set up yet either. I have the dash all taken apart right now because I'm gonna get some carbon or some Kevlar or something for the dash, just to make it look a little bit better in here. A little on the higher side, but she's got to get tuned anyways, so on the ride to the tune it should be all right. So guys, I'm in here just shifting through the gears, you know, just bringing her through whatever, and I noticed that it used to be really clicky when I brought it through the gears, and it used to feel a little bit more stiff just because the D10 springs that I got in there, and the selector springs. We got the shifter cable bushings and the base bushings, and I just realized it feels a little off. So I take off my my shift boot, and I look inside here, and as you guys see, our shifter is pretty damn shot. So I'm gonna go out on a limb and assume that's probably my issue. So I'm gonna go ahead and replace the shifter. I'm probably just gonna grab another OEM one, just because I mean the hybrid racing short shifter assemblies are dope, but I'm pretty content with my skunk tube adapter, and I'm always scared if you miss a gear in that short shifter that you're just going to do some damage to the trans. Probably just stick with the OEM one. Yeah, as you guys see, she is shot. I don't know how that happened. So I think this happened after I installed the D10 springs, the selectors and all that, just because I've never seen that before and it's never felt like this. Okay, so I decided to just go ahead and I'm going to take apart this entire shifter assembly. So I'm starting unscrewing these right here. Probably going to have to take out the entire center console right here. Probably going to have to get that out of the way so I could fully access the shifter. And again, guys, sorry it is a complete mess in my car right now. This thing hasn't been really like driven in a while. I mean, it's been turned on, you guys know, and whatnot, but it's not like I've been driving it all the time, so she's a little rough right now. I'm just gonna see if I could take out the stock box by taking out the acuity bushings and disconnecting the shifter cables, and see if I can get that out without taking out the entire shifter assembly. Might make install a little bit harder, but I just want to see. Let's see if it gives us any trouble, and if it ends up being just more of a headache, then I'll probably just go ahead and take off this assembly. But 1, 2, and 3 cutie bushings out, and she's all freed up. Everything's right here. Thankfully nothing fell down there. So here's the scenario that we are at right now. So I got the shifter cables off, boom and boom. But the thing is, I kind of gotta go in here in order to get that, unlatch the cable, the mount. So I might honestly just send it and take this off. It'll make my life a whole lot easier. So to get this assembly off, first off, I already got these 2 screws out, and I popped this down, and now there's just a clip right there that I gotta grab. Whole center console's out, and I'm gonna vacuum down there because it's filthy and I never get to really get in that area. So this is a perfect time to do that. So now we got the shifter cables unclipped from the shifter, both of them. So now I believe in order to get the cables off of the shifter box, this down here, I believe it's got to come to my left. I'm gonna grab some pliers and see if I could get that out. I believe it's to my left. Well, yeah, that would make the most sense. So alrighty guys, so the stock shifter box is out. I got to take off my Skunk 2 short shifter adapter for my next one. But basically, what I did to get these off is I took a box wrench. I couldn't find an adjustable nearby me, or else I would have done that. So basically, I just threw it on there. And for this one, I twisted it this way. And for that one, I also twisted it that way. But they came out, and here they are. They're ready for the next shifter box, which hopefully I can pick up tomorrow. So as you guys see, look at that. We're missing a whole chunk out of that thing. Yeah, so I'm assuming that was my issue. If not, then we got a whole nother problem on our hands. Just go down the list and we'll figure it out eventually. But based on the looks of that, it doesn't look too good. So I'm assuming this is what it was. So that's going to wrap it up for today, guys. We got the stock shifter box out. Probably going to pick up the new one tomorrow. I was thinking of even going hybrid racing, as I told you, but you miss a gear in those things, and I'd be pissing my pants. So I don't know, probably just stick with the stock shifter box. It's been doing me fine with the mods I've done anyways, with the shifter bushings, base bushings, got the D10 springs, selector springs. And I'm not sure if I'm going to keep the D10s though. They do wear out the shift fork, so that feel, the stiffness is probably going to not be there forever anyways. So I might just go back to OEM, we'll see. And after we get this shifter box all done, gonna be back on the roads. I've actually been driving it around. I haven't gotten around to get it on the dyno yet. Obviously there will be a video for that. Reason being is the tuner I wanted to go to was actually busy for a bit. And today he actually finally had a spot open. A bunch of spots actually. Then this went down, found out she wasn't shifting right. So hopefully we get this taken care of, and maybe next weekend we could get her tuned. I have my mind pretty much set on a color for this car, and just because I know this color will never get old to me, it's not going to overdo it too much, and I could always wrap over it, and whenever I'm getting tired of that wrap, I could take it off and go back to this color. I'm thinking of going with championship white for that fresh, clean JDM look, and like I said, I will not get tired of that color, definitely not, because my car is dusty as hell right now. But just looking at the white all the time, it's always just that clean, subtle look, you know? It's not too much. It's not out in your face. It's just nice and clean. So the shifter box was fairly easy to remove, honestly. It didn't take too long. Was honestly expecting a lot worse. If you guys ever have anything going wrong with your shifter box, or you want to put in some base bushings, or the hybrid racing shifter for that matter, go right ahead. It's really not that much work. Got that stuff out pretty quick. So I'm content for now. And when I get that shifter box in, I'll be filming up, and hopefully this weekend I can get tuned, guys, and then get painted after. But I'm gonna have to find a place that that has nice temperature control inside, because it is getting cold out. So I want to make sure that when the car is being painted and dried off, it's under the right temperature and whatnot. Other than that, guys, hope you enjoy the video. I'm glad everything is finally coming together. I don't know about you guys, but it's definitely very relieving. It's been a long time with this car, just sitting, and yeah, it just feels good to finally have everything come into place and know that this car is going to be on the roads before I know it. And with due time, obviously winter is right around the corner, so I'm not gonna want to be driving this car out in the winter. That ain't gonna happen anyways, which is why I got the daily out front, which is treating me great. The 2000 Civic, I put some new tires on her, actually some seasonals, not winters, just seasonals, and they're gripping really great. That car hasn't given me any issues, and it's great on gas. Just got to maintain it, you know, oil changes, whatnot. And also I was having a little idling issue. It was idling a little higher, and sometimes when I would let off the gas, it would kind of bounce the RPMs a little bit. I figured out it was a vacuum leak. When I turned off the car, you could kind of hear like a hissing noise coming back. At first I thought it was the intake, but definitely wasn't due to the location. It was coming from behind the motor. So yeah, I just got to take care of that vac leak too, and then we'll be all set. But hope you guys enjoyed the video. I'll catch you in the next one. Peace out, fam.